What am I thinking?
The National Basketball Association and the Atlanta Hawks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, bad nonsense, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Harry the Hawk.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have anything to
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Brooklyn Nets have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Hawks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs.
2K Sports here to present you the NBA. Eastern Conference semifinals. Look at the Nets. Well, down 2-1 in a desperate need of a win. They still haven't, though, Greg, found their groove in this series.
Yeah, they can't go down 3-1. Even with 2 of the last 3 games at home, that'd be a steep hill to climb.
It would.
They've got to have this one and treat this like a Game 7 tonight.
They need to. So the Nets starting 5. Walker Kessler is out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Thunder. Then it's Dillingham. And it's Whitehead into the small forward. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And that one's good. Reza Shea.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
A 3 from Barnes. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from 14. Kessler with the rebound.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Thunder passes to Barnes. Kessler a screen on Stewart. And it's Thunder missing. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the wing right side. And Stewart gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Thunder. To the middle. Stewart with the steal. Out left to the wing. Here's Stephen. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by White.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Whitehead. Dillingham is out there with Thunder. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Kessler in at the 5 spot. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Hawks lit up the floor. He came away with 41 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And now there's
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Pretty simple. Win tonight, or it's time to go fishing. know you didn't come this far just to go home.
And folks, we hope you'll join us for our next fan appreciation giveaway. Next up, magnetic schedule. Keep track of all the next games right on your refrigerator door.
Nets fans, we can't wait to see what our next home game Nets fans.
Game 5.
You look at the Hawks, a chance for them to wrap things up on the road, but it's not going to be easy.
Not easy at all. I mean, they've surprised us a little with their command of this series, but one shift in the tide, one injury, one suspension can flip things the other direction. They need to try to end this here tonight.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got Mitchell, and it's Stewart in at the 4-man position.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Risacher. Here's White. Oh, Kessler with the block. Here's Dillingham. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Mitchell. The three is up. Kessler with a rebound. Here's Thunder driving to the basket. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now. That one misses. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside for Mitchell. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
And that one's good. Thunder's got 5.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside White. Outside Mitchell. And it's blocked by Kessler. Right wing. Back to Barnes. Here's Thunder. Pass to Kessler. And stolen by Stewart. And they're running. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
The Hawks trailing. To the wing on the left. And he lobs it up top. And Mitchell with the slam.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Whitehead passes to Kessler. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
It just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Nets have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Barnes against Stewart. Here's Dillingham. And again, it's Brooklyn.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Kessler with a rebound.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Pass to Thunder. Here's Dillingham. Pulls it from the top of the key. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
To the left wing. Back to Mitchell. The 9-footer's on the mark. Mitchell's got 8.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Rizachet, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Barnes, it's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Rizachet. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Dillingham. He's got 6 over Rizachet. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Hawks trail by 7. For 3. Thunder grabs the board. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Rizachet. No made baskets yet. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rizachet from deep. And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's Thunder. 11 points in the game. He drops it from range. Thunder's got 14 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Stewart. Outside Mitchell. And here's Johnson to snap the cold streak. Hits the trifecta.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Thunder. He's got 14. Mitchell with the ball. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn leading by 9. Goes up on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Shoots from 12. Count the basket. Here's Thunder. Pass to Smith from downtown, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Mitchell. Brooklyn pulls it in. there's the drive.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Outside Johnson. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. Here we go. Here's Smith. Again, the Nets score.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turn.
We've got Walker Kessler. Barnes is out there with Dillingham, and it's Thunder in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. Williams with the screen. The three from Risacher. Drains the triple. Risacher's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there. And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
What? It's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Pass to Risacher. All sorts of time. Brooklyn pulls it in. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Lyles the screen. From deep, Johnson. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Thunder. And the three-pointer goes. Thunder's got 19 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Looking to end the run. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to...
Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the Hawks making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Pass to Risacher. Here's Lyles. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Thunder. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Risacher. Lyles down low, working on Barnes. And there's a 3-second violation. Mitchell's checked in for Johnson. Brooklyn has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Second quarter. Team seconds.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Hawks really contributed. He dropped in 16 points and helped their cause with 4 rebounds as well, continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
That's good stuff, Allie. He really made his presence felt in that one, doing some heavy lifting.
And I think he'll try and repeat that performance tonight.
Yeah, watching the film of that game, they ran some nice sets for him. I'd expect more of the same tonight.
Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Thunder. That's 29 for him. No good with the triple. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Here's Dillingham. He's got 11. Here's Whitehead. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look.
A highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Stewart. Johnson with it. The Hawks need to get one up here. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Dillingham. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Mitchell. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The baseline J. Pass to Thunder. Here's Whitehead. Here's Dillingham. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
There's the screen by Johnson. Pulls up on the wing, and that's off the glass and in. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's...
So it's Brooklyn with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the Brooklyn Nets.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. As they look to get back into the series, this first half, a strong step in that direction.
You ever heard the phrase, no biscuits, no syrup? Similar to no retreat, no surrender.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And Brooklyn with possession here. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, We got Risache, and it's Stewart in at the 4. Here's Thunder, and the layup is good. Thunder's got 33.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Count it.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Kessler, a screen on Stewart. Here's Barnes. Good work there as it goes. Barnes has got 9 points.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Mitchell, the pass to Stewart. Back to Mitchell. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 90 seconds into the second half now, and Risache gets it to go.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. That one's good for 2. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
The 3 from Risache. Brooklyn with the board. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wide open look. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 17 points in the game.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Another steal. Here's Thunder. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes both free throws. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And he lobs it up to the rim. The putback. That one is off.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Risache. Will it go? The rebound by the Nets. To the middle.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Up top, Stewart. And there's a pick. That three's off the mark.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Dillingham. And there's another one for the Nets.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
White looking it over. Here's Risache. 6 points for him. Pass to Stewart. Outside Mitchell. Goes up at the elbow. Brooklyn pulls it in. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the right side. down low. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by White. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Risacher. Here's Stewart. Banked it in off the glass. Stewart's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Out left to the wing. Here's Dillingham. 19 points in the game.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
4-3. Thunder with the bucket. Thunder's got 44. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to White. Fires the three. Fires in the triple. White's got 7 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
So both teams making some changes here. A three off the inbound. Mitchell grabs a miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Johnson. Over Smith. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. 9 points in the game.
That's great execution. They take advantage of a high percentage look.
A nice shot by Smith.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Here's Risacher. He has 6. Outside White. White with a screen on Smith. Johnson for 3. Thunder grabs the board. Thunder's got 5 rebounds in the game. Driving inside, and he makes it on the layup. Thunder's got 46.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Risacher. Back to Mitchell. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Johnson, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Atlanta is shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Mitchell, the pass to White. Here's Risacher. He can't get that one to fall.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Pass to Thunder. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Thunder's got 49 in the game.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Outside Mitchell. Right side Johnson. Up and over Smith. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Stewart. The three from Risacher. On target from range. Risacher's got 9.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Stewart against Bledsoe. Some solid defense from Stewart.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Johnson with a bucket. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Johnson. Over Smith. The shot by Johnson, no good. Brooklyn has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Thunder. Here's the three. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. And Rizachet gets it to go.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
For three, Smith. Atlanta with the rebound. White's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Rizachet. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love
making some changes. White, he's checked in for Williams. Mitchell comes in for Lyles, and it's Rizachet in for Johnson. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
We could take control of this series with another win tonight. Together.